video is for translating from words to expressions or equations. And so let me zoom in a little bit here for you. Not too much. That's better. Okay, so words that mean addition are words like sum, increased by, more than, total, and plus. Subtraction words are difference, less than, subtract from, minus, and decreased by. And these have a little star behind them because if it says 6 less than x, you're going to write it backwards than what you say it. So you would write x minus 6. So the same with subtract from. 6 subtracted from x would be x minus 6. Multiplication words are times, product, twice, double, or triple. And then the word of means you're going to multiply. And then division, you're going to have divide by, quotient, a half of, a third of, and then separate and fraction bar. And so we can also write division as fractions as well. So the fraction 1/3 just means 1 divided by 3. Words that indicate that you need to use parentheses are things like times the sum of. And so that means you need to find the sum of whatever you're doing first and then multiply. And then things like times the difference. And again, you're going to find the difference first. So anytime that you're doing two operations, you're going to need to use parentheses. And then turnaround words are the ones that we talked about that were starred up here at the top. So less than, you're going to write it backwards than what you say it, and subtract from. So now we're going to do it. So the product of a number and 7. So product indicates we're multiplying. So we could do n times 7, or we could just write it 7n. Now we've got 9 subtracted from twice a number. So again, this is our turnaround word. So we've got 9, and we're going to subtract it from twice of a number. And so we would do 2n minus 9. Here we've got 1 less than the quotient of a number and -5. So again, less than, so we're going to turn it around. So we've got 1 less than the quotient of a number and 5 would be n divided by 5, or you could write it n divided by 5 this way. Oh, sorry, it's a -5. So we could do n over -5 minus 1. That's one way that you could write it. Then we've got 3 times the sum of a number and 10 is 24. So in algebra is going to indicate that's where our equal sign goes. So we've got 3 times a number, or 3 times the sum of a number and 10. So again, we're going to use parentheses here because we're doing two operations. So we're going to do 3 times the sum of a number and 10. Sum means add, and that's going to equal 24. And then the difference of twice a number and 3. So we've got, just a sec for me. So the difference of twice a number and 3. So we're going to do twice of a number and then find the difference, which is subtraction is, so minus, or equals, sorry, is equals, and then -21. And then 1/3 of a number is 8 less than the number itself. So I could write 1/3 of a number this way, 1/3 of a number, or I could write n over 3. So 1/3 of a number is 8 less than the number itself. So less than, again, is a turnaround. So you would do n minus 8. So that's all that's going to be covered in this video. When you get to solving systems of inequalities, we'll go back and cover the rest of these. So that's it.